It's time to work it on this Wednesday, and since a lot of schools are just going back to school, we thought it'd be appropriate to talk about back to school and age-appropriate makeup.
Correct.
Katie Cotton, our makeup expert from Cotton Rouge.
Well, and honestly, the trend for makeup this fall is a very put there, polished but not overdone thing. So even though a middle schooler and a high schooler may not be you shouldn't wear too much makeup yet, you're not old enough. The actual trend right now, even for young adults and everybody else, is a polished, perfected look, but not overdone. So this is something that even a middle schooler and a high schooler can do. That's still going to be very on trend, but moms, pay attention, because this is good for you too. It's things that are quick and easy, but are still going to make you look like your skin, but better. So we're gonna.
Because don't you remember your mom telling you growing up, you don't need makeup, your skin is so perfect now, and you're just whatever. But really, your skin was so good when you were young.
Right. Well, and that's an important thing too, to say that skincare is important, and for somebody who's younger, they don't have as much that they need to do, but it's really about exfoliation and hydration, because we're going to talk about skin tints. So using a skin tint, it's a little bit thinner of a foundation. You can use concealer where you need acne blemish, stuff like that to pick up. But and a lot of times it's buildable. But if you don't have well hydrated skin beforehand, it's not worth it. It's just not. It's going to grab to things you don't want. So you're going to exfoliate your skin at night, and you're going to hydrate it before you go to bed and hydrate it in the morning. And that's all you really got to focus on. Okay, so skin tints that I really like. This is a new one that's just come out. It's by Maybelline. So it's really, really thin. You can see in there that it's got a little bit of light reflection to it. That's not just the glass bottle. It's going to be hard to see on camera, but it does have this really, really pretty glow to it. So it's really forgiving on the skin, but it is an actual pretty long wear. So I'm really, really a fan of this. And
I like this Maybelline too. You can find that at...
Yeah, you can find it anywhere. Yeah. Well, I also want to talk a little bit about my summer to fall skin hack. So you have your summer foundation,
right?
And it's a little bit darker. And then as you go into and you just start to really lose your color, and you're just really, really sad. So one of the best things I like to do is take my, using my darker foundation, take my summer foundation,
blend them together.
And then it's not even blending it together. You can do this all throughout the winter. You take it and you put it all around those, around your forehead, because that's where you get the most sun. That's what hits.
Yes.
And then you're going to take here and go on the tops of your cheeks and blend it down. And then you can use a brush, you can use your finger, you can use whatever you want, but it's going to bring your summer color in without necessarily mixing it into your foundation and doing all over.
And your face looks so good, you just added just a tiny bit.
It gives it that sun kiss, but you're just going to use your summer foundation for that, and it's so, so easy.
You're so
Other than that, keeping things really, really easy. Of course, we've got the concealer to do under eyes and things like that, but using a cream blush or a stick blush, so a cream that's in a stick or a liquid is going to be a lot more forgiving and great for young ones. I always suggest, if you have a liquid one that's really pigmented, tap it on the back of your hand first, rub it out, warm the product up, then tap it on your cheeks, and just keep tapping and tapping and tapping until it blends away.
You're a good tapper. I feel like I rub too much.
You never want to rub, because then you're moving it.
Yes.
You want to tap so it stays there, so you're just going to keep blending it out. And always use your ring finger and tap, 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 tap.
Ring finger tap, y'all.
And then for eyes, I love a liquid for eyes too. So this one is one that I just picked up that I actually really, really like. It's from L'Oreal, but I also have a great stick that I like that is from IT Cosmetics. It does not budge. I'm not kidding. They do not. It says no tug, no budge. It's not kidding.
It's for real.
So if you're a little older and you want to get a darker one and put a little bit on the outer corners, you can. But for somebody who's young, taking that color, again, I love blending it on the back of my hand first, then just taking and just, again, tap, tap, tap. It's going to give that little bit of pop to the eye, and then you can put on mascara with it, and you're only going to tap where the ball of your eye is. Don't take it all the way up. You just want to give a little bit of light reflection behind the lashes, because then you put the mascara on and it's going to make those lashes pop and really, really stand out. Which is, everybody wants their lashes to stand out. And for someone who's in middle school, wearing mascara to school is fine and is appropriate. But putting that little bit of that liquid shimmer behind is going to make that
and
pop
that was
a little
quick
bit
process.
More.
That's not,
so easy.
an
All
hour
things
process.
that you can leave in a bag that can be done in the car. Things that are not going to make you wake up super early before school that you can easily do. And one last one, it's like my favorite thing ever, and every time I do this to clients, they're like, oh my God, what was that? Because everybody thinks brows have to be so tricky.
Right.
So my favorite brow products are these like gel mascaras. This one's by Maybelline, this one's by Essence. You don't have to spend a fortune on it. The ones that are by Benefit have some fibers in them, so if you really need a little bit more bulk, go to one like Benefit. But if not, all you do, and I'm gonna have to look in the mirror for this one because I will make it all over my face, but you just kind of brush the brow hairs up and then brush them over, and it's going to naturally bulk up the brow. Just the way that mascara bulks up your lashes. It's gonna add a little bit of color, but you're just gonna go up, 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 over, 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 and it will give you that full fluffy brow. We're kind of getting away from the laminated brow look, but we still want full brows. So going up, 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 over, over, over is just gonna give you that little bit of extra pop and accentuate your eyes without your brows looking overdone when the rest of your face isn't that done.
Katie, you're so good. And y'all, this took like 3 minutes. If you want like legit lessons to come in, she will help you out.
Absolutely.
Maybe great for a newly person wearing makeup. All her information on the screen. Thanks, Katie.
You're so welcome.
So good.